Hi, thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I will be comparing Sinfulcolors Candy Coated with OPI You're Such a Budapest and see if they are possible dupes of each other. I have a mini of OPI You're Such a Budapest, and I think Sinfulcolors Candy Coated is a limited edition, so you can't get it anymore. I'm sorry, but if you look at your local big lots, you still might be able to get them over there. So if you would like to see if these are possible dupes of each other, please stay tuned. So here is a closer look of both of the bottles. As you can see, You're Such a Budapest seems to be a darker purple in this lighting, and Sinfulcolor is a little bit lighter. The camera is washing it out. It's not this dark of a purple, it's more of a light purple. The camera is showing it more of a blue purple, but in real life it's more of a light pastel purple. So I'll go ahead and swatch them on my fingers and we will compare. So I will be swatching OPI You're Such a Budapest first. And like I said, I have a mini bottle. I got this set at TJMAXX with 3 other polish. And I did a haul video on that already, so look out for it in my channel. The formula is really easy to work with, but it's a little sheer. You can see my nail beds. So here is one coat of You're Such a Budapest by OPI, and I'll go ahead and put 2 coats and I'll get back. So here is 2 coats each except for the middle finger. As you can see, I don't know if it will show up on the camera, but there is some slight silver shimmers. Probably do a close-up in a bit, but I'll go ahead and swatch it on my middle finger so that you could see 2 swatches on my middle fingers. So here it is, 2 full coats of OPI You're Such a Budapest. It is a light periwinkle purple. It is showing a bit more blue on the camera than it is in real life. In real life it's more purple. As you can see, here it is. There's a little slight silver shimmers running through my hand. You can see it reflecting. So here's 2 coats each of OPI's periwinkle. You're Such a Budapest. I will go ahead and take it off and swatch Sinfulcolors. So now I will be swatching Sinfulcolors Candy Coated to see if it's a possible dupe to OPI's You're Such a Budapest. It does have the same silver shimmers running through it. The formula is really close to each other. They're both really runny, and they're both kind of sheer for the first coat. So I'll go ahead and let the first coat dry, paint in a second coat, and I'll get back. So all 3 fingers are painted the second coat except for the middle finger, and I'll go ahead and paint it so that you can see how the formula is on the second coat. Both the formulas are really close to each other. They're both really easy to work with. If you put too much in, it becomes really opaque, but if it's too light, then you can really see through your nail bed. So there is 2 coats. I'll go ahead and get a close-up swatch and So here is 2 coat each. On my ring finger, you could see my nail bed because I was light-handed when I was swatching. So I'll go ahead and remove 2 and then paint OPI Youre Such Budapest so that we can compare. But as you can see, it does have that silver shimmers running through it too. And Sinfulcolors. See if it'll pick up. You can see it more on my ring finger. So I removed it from my ring finger and my pinky finger. So now I'll put Youre Such Budapest back on. My pinky finger has 1 coat already, but I'll put 1 coat on my ring finger. And then a second coat on my pinky. And then I'll go ahead and put a second coat on my ring finger. And then we can compare. So here it is, how it looks. So here it is. I know that my ring finger, my pinky smudging, and my pointer smudging, but in comparison, they do look pretty close to each other. You can't really tell a difference. Like I said, these two right here, my pinky, my pointer, and my ring finger, my middle finger, is Sinfulcolors candy coated, and these, my ring finger and my pinky, is OPI Youre Such Budapest. They look pretty close in real life. So I think it is a possible close enough dupe of each other. If you have one or the other, you really don't need the other ones. If you can't get a hold of Candy Coated by Sinfulcolors, a cheaper alternative, you can get OPI Youre Such Budapest. I'm kind of glad I had a mini so I can compare and see if they are similar to each other, which they are. And here it is with Sinfulcolor Candy Coated. So my final verdict is that it is a dupe of each other, and they both do have the silver shimmers running through it. You can see in the bottles too. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy this quick comparison and possible dupe video, and I would like to leave today with a quote. And our quote of the day is, "The best way to succeed in life is to act on the advice we give each other." Thank you for stopping by. Take care and see you next time.